This is like a whole contraption here, guys. What I'm gonna go over today pretty much is gonna be how to create audiences in Facebook. I feel like a lot of people try to do Facebook ads and don't have much success. A lot of times you're just not targeting well enough. I'm here to lay down some information on you guys, how to create a Facebook audience, when to use a Facebook audience, how it ties into Instagram, how they're being used on you guys today. Let's take this to the computer. Check this out, ladies and gents. All right, so just to give you guys a quick snapshot of what I'm talking about when I say Facebook audiences, I mean, this right here. When you go into the back end of Facebook and start building ads, you're going to be prompted with custom audiences, people you can include and exclude to get kind of detailed and highly targeted with your marketing. And this is where the power of Facebook really comes into play. So if you look here, I have a lookalike audience based off of my customer list, meaning I have a customer list of people who've bought things from me, and I have a lookalike audience. I'm telling Facebook, find people that look just like that. Sell to them, please. But I also want you to exclude anyone who's engaged with my Instagram in 30 days, anyone who's engaged with my Facebook in 30 days, and anyone who's visited my website in 90. Why? Because I want cold audience. I want people who've never heard of me before. And that's like a big deal to me. I want to make sure that I'm reaching people that have never heard of me. How does that apply to you guys and what you guys do in your daily life? Well, let's just go take a look. Right? It doesn't take long before we reach an advertisement right here. And I was actually on good old friend Jacob's website not too long ago. The reason I'm seeing this is because I'm being retargeted. Jacob put out a pixel on his site, and they said, anyone who comes to my website, make sure you put an ad in front of them. And then anyone who visits these web pages, make sure you put a specific ad in front of them. And so that's why you might start seeing ads like this so much and so often. If you start engaging with these ads, if you start watching let me tell you, the longer I'm watching this ad, the more that Facebook thinks I really like this. It'll put this ad in front of me more and more times. Cool, so now that you guys can kind of see what's going on that end, let's take it back to the ads manager. This is gonna be like my personal Instagram. I obviously have my account that I showed you guys what was going on. That would be like my client work, a lot of where my agency stuff is held. So this is a kind of a brand new, clean ad account with no audiences, no nothing. And I'm gonna show you guys, take you through how to build this audience real quick. And so you can start leveraging them when you run your advertisements, or when you even just wanna promote your posts, you can select these audiences. It'll target and make your money go way, way farther, guys. So check this out. You're gonna check these nine dots over here. Head over to where it says audiences. Right here, for me, it's in the middle, but it's not gonna be the same for everybody. So just understand that. You can see here that I have no audiences set up. So let's get to creating an audience. First things first, you're gonna create a custom audience right over yonder. I wanna make one first for my Instagram account, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and select Instagram account. And there's two different kinds of sources. I'm gonna go over one of them today, the Facebook sources. Your sources being your website, app, customer list, or offline activity is a little advanced. And I feel like that's kind of the bread and butter of what I do. So you guys let me know if there's another video you want me to make. I can go deep dive in explaining those things too. I'm gonna select Instagram account, I'm gonna hit next. It's gonna prompt you with this next screen saying, where do you wanna pull from? I manage and I help manage different Instagrams and websites and whatnot. So here are a bunch of different ones. For our intents and purposes, I wanna select my Instagram account. And the events, it's very important that you be selective with what you want. So in my case right now, I want anyone who's engaged with me, which would include anyone who's visited, engaged with a post or ad, sent a message, whatever. If you've engaged with me in the past 30 days, because 1 year is kind of a long time, I want to call you Bernie Insta 30-day Insta engagement. Bow. Create audience. It's gonna take Facebook maybe a day or two to populate this audience. So I would actually wait a little bit before using it so you can get the most out of it. These are kind of some of the most important ones that you're gonna have to create, probably in all of your ads and running promotions and any kind of stuff like that. If you ever take on digital marketing work, Facebook page is another one right here. Now, again, I have tons of pages. Bow, 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 bow. I wanna go to my Facebook page. And again, I'm gonna go 30 days because I don't wanna get people too far back. 30 days, like I'm trying to hit new people and then re-engage you later on some other shit, not necessarily off the bat. So Bernie, Facebook, Engager, 30 days. Create audience. Bow. There's another very specific audience that you probably should be creating. All right, now check this out. Bear with me here. I know this is not like the funnest of stuff, but when you put it into practice, I promise you guys, it's going to blow your mind. Custom audience, and we're gonna go off of video. Now, the reason being is that if someone sits through and watches about 95, 97, 100% of your video, they are most definitely interested in what you have to say. They're most definitely interested in what you got going on, and they're most definitely interested in whatever you're gonna put out in the future. So I always recommend that you create an audience based on the 95% video views, the views you have. Boom, of all the videos you make. People who have watched 95% of your views. Choose videos, right? I get to choose the Facebook page or the Instagram page, right? I can choose these videos here, right here, there. And what I would be doing is retargeting these people in order to remarket to them. When you're creating this kind of stuff, right? Like down here, I have a business owner-esque type of advertisement that I ran a while back. I wouldn't include that in my presets and plugins because the 95% of people that watch that video are not interested in presets and plugins. They're not photographers, they're not videographers, they're not cinematographers, any of that kind of stuff. So I would choose everything that's relevant to myself over here. There probably isn't enough, to be fair with you there, but we're just gonna go ahead and make it for all intents and purposes. Bernie, 95% video views. Facebook. Create. Done. All right, now that you guys have these 3 core audiences that you probably should be making, it's time to take these into Facebook ads and start to use them. So let me give you just a really quick one. I'm not gonna go too in depth into it. It's probably a different video, to be fair. I've jam-packed this full of information. Facebook provides for you a way to properly I guess, segment and target the audiences you want to target to run advertisements to, or to promote, or to put your stuff in front of. As a creator, as a cinematographer, as a photographer, you make amazing art and you make just awesome content. So it's one thing to just make great content. It's another to have it and put it in front of as many people as possible. And Facebook makes it easy. You just have to know how. All right, so now that we're back in the ads manager here, we're gonna go ahead and create a campaign, and I'm gonna want people to engage, right? And I wanna get people to come and like my page. I'm gonna name my campaign Bernie Page Likes. Real quick, guys, this isn't meant to be too in-depth. This ad set, I'm gonna call 95% video views. Uh-oh, I can't type. And it's gonna be tied to my Facebook page, bow bow. It's going to have a custom audience of Bernie 95% video views. And pretty much what's gonna happen is this ad, whatever is going on here, this ad is only gonna go to people that have watched 95% of my video views based on those 2 videos that I had selected. You would go in here then and create your ad. You'd make your ad, based off of a post or something like that. And then you would use this as the audience that you shovel it out to. Now, these people, by all definition, again, should be a lot more interested in what you have going on, considering they're willing to take the time to sit and watch all of your content. So that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Just wanted to show you guys real quick kind of the ins and outs of building audiences in Facebook, how to use them when you're running advertisements and promotions, and what you can do as a digital marketer to make your dollars go a little bit farther. That's all I got for you guys today. Stay tuned next week when I break down for you guys my awesome YouTube setup and what I use to make these YouTube videos come to life.